Senator Cruz, welcome.
Kayleigh, good to be with you.
Good to have you. Does a 20-year-old in Chicago, does he get the deal that Hunter Biden got?
Of course not. Look, today is a really sad day for the rule of law, and every American who cares about justice ought to be outraged. What happened today is three things at once. Number one, it is cronyism. Number two, it is camouflage. And number three, it's corruption. Let's start with cronyism. This does not happen if Hunter's last name is anything other than Biden. If he's Hunter Smith, he's doing hard time. It is only because Daddy is president that he gets this sweetheart deal with no jail time whatsoever. But number two, it's camouflage. Listen, I predicted months ago that what happened today is exactly what would happen. I do every week a podcast, Verdict with Ted Cruz, 3 days a week. And what I said on Verdict is I said, Merrick Garland is going to indict Hunter Biden because he wants to be able to say, look how even-handed I am. I indicted a Biden, I indicted a Trump. And I said there's going to be a tell for whether they actually care about enforcing the law. If they go after some ticky-tack tax offense or gun crime and they make it all personal and they isolate it just to Hunter Biden, then you know this is just about the Biden Department of Justice pretending to be even-handed. But the third thing it is, and the most troubling thing it is corruption. Because the purpose of this indictment is what you just played a minute ago. It's for the media to say, it's all over, don't look into the big guy. And the reason this is on the news right now, the reason we're talking about this, it is not that Hunter Biden is some troubled soul with substance abuse issues. It is that he sold access to his father, who was vice president of the United States, who is president of the United States, and the evidence of corruption of Joe Biden personally making millions of dollars is growing and growing and growing, and the Biden Justice Department is doing everything they can to cover up and stonewall and hide.
No doubt about that. Senator Cruz, though, what do you say, average person sitting at home who is frustrated, who says this is elitism, who says, where does this end? Where does this go from here? How do you give that person hope?
Look, the only real hope is that you've got to win elections. You've got a clean house at the DOJ and the FBI. We have seen the Biden Department of Justice is, I think, the most politicized we've ever seen in this country. Merrick Garland, sadly, is the most political and partisan attorney general we've ever seen. And it's done enormous damage to the integrity of DOJ and the FBI. I'm an alumnus of DOJ. The Department of Justice has a long history of being apolitical, of applying the law fairly and one standard of law for everyone. What's clear with Merrick Garland is there's one standard of law if your name's Donald J. Trump and a totally different standard if your name is Biden or if your name is Hillary Clinton. Then the rules don't apply to you and you get sweetheart deals. And that is really dangerous when the machinery of government just becomes a weapon to attack your political opponents.
Yeah, if you're a pro-lifer, you're out.
Yeah,
you're a Catholic,
exactly.
You're out.
Yep.
You're a parent at a school board meeting, you're out.
Yep.
Senator Ted Cruz, brilliant. Thank you.
Thanks, Kayleigh.